Hi, it's Fran. Welcome to my channel. The video that I want to do today, quite quick, but it's about living with an open heart. And this is an important thing in the realms of healing and moving forward, having a sense of self and actually enjoying life in general. So obviously a lot of people who have had traumatic experiences and have been in toxic relationships do not want to live with an open heart because they do not want to become vulnerable. They do not want to be seen as vulnerable. They don't want to feel vulnerable. And that's really understandable. It really is understandable. But it's not really that useful because you can't grow when you don't sort of live with an open heart. And it takes a bit of practice, obviously. But so it's difficult because you can have an open heart, but it doesn't mean that you're going to allow people to push your boundaries, allow people to mistreat you and give more toxicity in your life. That's not what I'm suggesting. I would never suggest that you've got to have an open heart and be forgiving to everybody and allow people to treat you as a human being in a way that you don't deserve. That's not what I'm suggesting. Because you do have choice. When you have an open heart, you have choice of who you let into your life and which of those relationships you maintain. You don't maintain relationships that don't serve you at any time at all. That's not what I'm saying, because you have a choice of who you let into your life. That is up to you. So it's about making that judgment call, but not having a really heavy heart. Because when we do have, when we live with an open heart, when it's open, we're able to talk freely. We feel light, we feel happy, we feel like the world isn't kind of on our shoulders. We end up having a sense of belonging and a sense of happiness and just being light and without any judgment. So it's a really good thing to have an open heart, not to be judgmental towards other people. Now that doesn't mean, again, excusing bad behaviour or any of those things. It's just trying not to be too judgmental in the same way that you wouldn't want people to be judgmental towards you. Because people often think, when others are in a toxic relationship, well, why didn't he just leave? Why didn't she just leave? And everybody, really, if you study it or if you felt it, knows the answer to that, because it isn't that easy. So having an open heart with no judgment gives you kind of a sense of freedom that you may not have had before. Because when we live with a closed heart, as human beings, we lose trust. People lose trust in each other, lose trust in the world. And you have a heavy heart, which is often full of maybe regret and anger, and it doesn't serve you, because at the end of the day, it just makes you feel sick, it makes you very unwell, and it can also not only make you depressed and anxious, but it can give you a load of physical ailments as well, obviously, because your mind and body are connected. So yeah, I think that's a really important thing, being able to live with an open heart, and also for the damage that other people do to you, it actually frees you up from that damage, because they may be, angry that you've left, or angry that you haven't done something they've expected of you. But at the end of the day, if you let go of that and you live with a heavy heart, you're not carrying their baggage. So that's why I'm saying it's a really important thing. Well, that's all I've got to say for now. I hope this video has been useful. Please like and subscribe below, just so that if I post anything, that you'll be able to see it straight away. I really hope this has been useful to you, and I'll see you in my next video.